Yo, what is going on, fam? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm like literally jumping on. Like this is just crazy, man. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. We're about to jump into the article. Like I'm still, man, literally saw this. Let me turn this down a little bit. Literally saw the. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. By the way, there we go. Man, yeah, I literally saw the announcement. So the OMI Utility article is live. We're gonna go ahead and get into that in just a second. We're gonna turn that music down a tad. I am getting the word out to the entire community real quick. So bear with me. Let's go ahead and just actually put it on the screen in just a second. I'm gonna share this to the Discord, by the way. If you guys don't mind. Hopefully Noah doesn't mind. He said OMI Utility first look upside down picture. All right, let's just go ahead and tune into it, guys. Let's go ahead. Yo, this is crazy. All right, let's take a look. All right, chat's already going crazy right now. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna minimize you guys just a little bit over here. Noah Sanchez, what's going on? Notes with Noah, man. Welcome to the stream, Noah. I'm freaking pumped. I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna drop this in the official, actual channel in Discord just to make sure, you know, it's in there in the right place and all that good stuff. So, all right, cool. All right, shared it out on socials. Let's take a look at, literally, not only it's a first look article, but it's literally my first look too. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. All right, the OMI Utility Program, OUP. All right, let me go ahead and actually cut the music real quick. All right, we're just gonna get right into this. The OMI Utility Program is a system designed to give OMI token holders. By the way, let me know where you guys are coming in from tonight, man. I know it's Thanksgiving. I'm doing a Thanksgiving stream tomorrow morning. We're gonna do a giveaway. I don't know. I'm probably gonna give away maybe a couple comics tomorrow for Thanksgiving for being thankful. I'm gonna give back to the community for subscribing and doing all that good stuff. And man, we've grown, so I'm gonna do that first thing tomorrow morning. If you guys want to tune in for that, so be on the lookout for that. By the way. All right, OMI pumping. Let's go. Your living room. My wife is in the living room. Okay. We got, who else we got? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Big Daddy Kyle with the insider info. Don't trip. Brandon Z. Let's go. Literally, I was on my couch, man, watching some shows. Yeah. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. The OMI Utility Program is a system designed to give OMI token holders added utility and benefits within the VV app, and we are incredibly excited to share the initial outline with you. If this is the first time you're hearing about OMI, please take a look at the VV token system and OMI utility to get started. So, okay, so they got a link here. If you are already an OMI homie, that is awesome. If you're already an OMI homie, you know this outline has been long await. Like literally, I told you guys, I told my wife, she's watching right now on the stream. I literally ran to this computer and I was like, we've been waiting for this for so long. You don't even, anyways. And we sincerely thank you again for your support, patience, and level 9000 HODL. Let's go. With that said, this is the first iteration of the OUP, and to quote Agent Smith, whoa, what is that? Was that kind of a reference right there? Agent Smith, it is inevitable the model we evolve. As always, we look forward to your continued feedback. All right. Very cool little Agent Smith reference there. I like that. I like it. Please note, this is a work in progress plan. All right. Work in progress, everybody. All right. Let's not take to Twitter and Reddit and Discord and, anyways, Pitchfork. No, it's a work in progress. All right. So here we go. I'm going to highlight that. The information below is an initial outline of the various elements in the OMI Utility Program. Details are subject to change based on development and feedback. So there you go, development and feedback. And if you have any questions or suggestions about any of the below, you can submit your feedback, and they got a feedback form right there. So what do you know? Feedback form. It's very probably very useful resource than blowing a gasket. Just to FYI. All right, OMI VV/VV. All right. VV is a mobile-first app offering a digital collectibles experience with products from many of the world's biggest brands like Disney. OMI is a utility token, and let me know if you guys can see this. I'm going to try to zoom in perfectly for you guys. All right, let me slow down. Let me see who's in the chat. Green Goblin from the White North, EDM, AB. We got OVR Landlord. What's going on, man? What's going on? How are you doing tonight? Thanks, Kyle Brandon Z. You're welcome. Duncan, Oklahoma. Yo, Okie in the house. Coin Daddy, been waiting so long. I thought this was clickbait. No clickbait here, man. If I do clickbait you guys, it's only because I'm bringing you quality stuff. Like I'm not just going to clickbait you guys. I mean, unless it's, anyways. Well, finally here, Noah Sanchez says, all right. Hi, Kyle. Yo, what's going on, Noah? All right, let me get back to it. Okay, so OMI is a utility token that underpins transactions with VV, and thanks to the OUP, token holders can soon use their tokens within VV to help grow their digital collections. What do you know? So it's probably not a good idea to just, you want to hang on to your collections, all right? And so... yeah, so if you didn't know, OMI is the utility token that literally underpins, like when you buy retail off the app, there's a little bit of OMI token that is burnt off in the underlying technology. Literally, there's transactions going on. It's kind of like how the internet works. Like there's packets of information. If you click on a website, anyways, I don't want to get into that, but I'm just super excited right now. If you're new to the fam, OMI was envisioned 3 years ago and minted in May 2019. Since then, I love that, minted. That's so cool. I'm literally, guys, all right, I got the coolest shirt idea that I hope nobody steals. If Pop Visley is watching out there somewhere, I want him to design this shirt. We'll sell it maybe in the link below. I got to redo my merch, but I want to have a minted shirt. How about that? How about we do a minted shirt here on the channel? Since then, the crypto and NFTs industries have rapidly developed, enabling new uses, designs, and capabilities for tokens and their underlying economic models. While underlying token model hasn't changed, we have been incredibly fortunate to gather feedback from our community. #EcomiFam, #VVFam, let's go. Since the launch of VV, alongside user data and the in-app experience. With all that information in hand, we have shaped a range of utilities for the OMI token and the VV digital collectibles experience to help you build your digital collections and have more fun. All right, that's what it's all about. It's at the end of the day, it's about building that your collection, having fun, right? Like if you're not having fun, like what's the point? So in this community, we like to have fun. Let's go. IE, stake for NFT. David Perez, thanks. Okay. We in here. Let's go, Errol. You know it. Yes, sir. Been waiting for this. Says OVR Landlord. All Chat Gaming in the house too. Fire emojis. Let's go. All right. MCP. All right. Master Collectors Program. The Master Collectors Program is a loyalty program designed to reward active VV collectors. It will be available to all users, and through the MCP, collectors can level up by being active VV collector, completing objectives. Ooh, so we're gamifying. All right. All while gaining benefits and rewards in a quest to reach the highest level. Master Collector. All right. One could only hope to achieve this status like David Yu. All right. Only one. You can only hope to achieve that, in your lifetime. It's like a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Like it takes like years. All right. The OUP is separate from the NCP. However, the OUP runs a parallel program that is geared towards OMI-related features within VV. The reason for this decision is to ensure the MCP rewards collectors for collecting, and it's an app built by collectors for collectors. All right, and as such, the MCP levels must be earned rather than paid. However, both the MCP and OUP offers collectors and token holders the opportunity to both increase their MCP level by way of in-app interactivity, as well as additional advantages offered via OUP detailed below. And another link here if you want to learn more about that MCP. I'm going to go ahead and I'll actually pin this in just a minute. We'll get through this article first. We'll do that. OMI Utility Overview. The OMI tokens offers extended features within the VV app, introducing new audiences to the token itself and potentially crypto in general. As such, OMI will be integrated in key areas of the VV experience: staking program, secondary market trading with OMI. That's interesting. All right. OMI drop raffle, as we know, premium market listings. Oh wait, OMI drop raffle. Oh, okay. So that's new. All right. Premium market listings. We kind of knew something like that was coming. Accessories purchases. So yeah, OMI Utility. I'm gonna go ahead and read this one more time so we get it dialed in. The OMI token offers extended features within the VV app, introducing new audiences to the token itself, a potentially crypto in general. As such, OMI will be integrated into key areas of the VV experience: staking program, second market trading. So I'm interested in that. Like, I want some math. I want some details on that, and I guess it'll come down to that in this article. OMI staking program. If you are new to crypto, you've probably heard of the term staking thrown around, but may not fully understand it. Staking is simply a way to earn rewards for holding a certain cryptocurrency or token, aka staking gives you a chance to put your tokens to work. The OMI staking program offers VV related benefits to OMI holders while actively removing OMI from the circulating supply, benefiting the overall tokenomics. The staking is available in 3 tiers, which each tier offering additional and exciting benefits within BV. All right. Yeah. So if you're new to crypto, if you're basically staking is just you don't do anything with your token. You might have to put it in like a certain like wallet. So we'll just figure that out, I guess, as the article rolls on. Staking tiers. All right, chat, let me get with you. Just let us stake it already. Yeah, you know it, man. We've been waiting. Top Killer says, I might stake my OMI, laugh out loud, because this is definitely going to take a while to pump. I might spend all my OMI on accessories. For real though. You know how big of a flex it's going to be in the metaverse and the VVverse? You down with MCP? Yeah, you know me. God, I feel old with that joke. Yeah, you down with, what was it? The band or the, yeah, you down with OCP? Yeah, you know me, or something like that. I'm sure it will be really good. Says Sabiri, will you be able to making a video going over the details? That's what we're doing right now, baby. Let's go. Indeed. Okay. Sorry, I tagged the wrong dude. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think we're caught up on that. Beginner at tier 1, staking will become immediately accessible to all collectors after OMI related features are enabled. To advance to the next tier, the holder must stake the required amount of OMI for a predetermined period of time before obtaining the next tier, or they can choose fast track. All right. So let's back it up for a second before we go to fast track. So there's a lot to unpack right here in this little bitty paragraph. Okay, there's this tier 1. To just get to the next tier, you're going to have a certain amount of OMI to get to the next tier, and it's going to be required for a certain amount of time that you stake that OMI to get to the next tier, or you can choose to do the fast track. So that's very interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Dan, what's going on? Dan Chabel, for the amount of time spent on this and the importance of getting it right, I'm not impressed. Kyle, as an OG, you have to admit this isn't remarkable or anything. Hey, I'm not done with the article yet, so I'm not really sure. Fast track. All right, so let's see here. Fast track. If you don't want to wait for the required staking period. So Dan, this is actually my first look at the article, so I haven't even dug into it. Fast track. If you don't want to wait for the required staking period to expire to move you to the next tier, you can fast track your way there by burning a specific amount of OMI. That's very interesting and that definitely is going to add to the burn. All right. Staking tiers. Tier 1, OMI homie. Oh my gosh, look at these names though. Hey Dan, you got to admit that these names are like, they've laced this article with some pretty OG names and labels. It's pretty funny. All right, tier 1, OMI homie. Let's see, OMI homie 3D and profile badge. So right away you're gonna get a badge, and OMI homie 3D. So I guess it's the same thing, right? So it's a OMI Homie 3D profile badge. That's really cool. That's really cool. So tier 1, you're going to get that. 1,000 of OMI. Accessory purchase with OMI. So it's going to unlock that. Fast track, 25%. So $250 of OMI. So that's going to, like, I guess, get all burnt up. This is the fire right here. Fire. Premium market listings with OMI. Lockup period, you got to do it for 30 days. Percentage bonus on all points earned. All right, so that's what that tier 1 looks like. Okay, tier 2, O Millionaire, 5 grand of OMI. Everything in tier 1, O Millionaire 3D, profile badge, fast track 25%. I guess, or 1250 of that OMI, additional points on all points earned, period locked. So you definitely, so this is interesting. Like, these locked periods are definitely something to pay attention to. I'm going to tell you guys right now, that's going to be a big factor down the long stretch. And everybody's going to have different strategies. I can tell you right now, based on tiers. And this is something that definitely people are going to have to make spreadsheets for this and track that pretty accurately. Dan says, not pressed. Hey, let's see how we can improve this. The team is open to comments, as I said at the top of the article. For sure, I agree, Dan. I agree. Interested what your thoughts are as well on that. See here, it's only V1. Dan is not to be pressed, for sure. Not sure 100%. Can agree with that. We need the VV verse since we have no details on it. More speculation at this point. Dan, okay, they're global. They don't need 1% should be in security. We need land to buy or branded clothes. Yeah, so that's another interesting side thought. I don't know when they're going to release this OPU. So this is Hello Dubs. This is All Chat Gaming. Heck yeah, let's go. Yeah, so this is interesting. If they lay out the OUP first before they do what was it, the land buy, we'll just call LB for land buy. You guys can even see it over there. OUP before the land buy. You're gonna have to strategize, like, if you want to do the tiers here, the tiered system, or what tier you want to do, versus saving some of that OMI maybe for the land. So it's going to be up to you and what you prioritize. So that's definitely going to be a topic of discussion for sure. I can already see. But yeah, these periods of lockups, access to OMI drop raffle. Let's see what it looks like. So all of tier 1, what it did not include, access to OMI drop raffle. So that's definitely something that's added. Secondary market trading. That's going to be very interesting. That's also added. Burn NFT point for points. Wow. So I do like this. I actually do like this feature. This is one I've been kind of waiting for a while. I like this one. Now these numbers here, maybe not everybody agrees with this, but I do like burn NFTs. I really, this one's going to be a huge topic right now. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is going to be really big, the burn NFTs for points. Yeah. So 0.5 OMI market transaction fee. So you get, that's less fee? OMI market transaction fee buyer. Oh, so if you're a buyer, it's going to burn, less OMI, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure, compared to, I guess, I don't really know. I guess that's just going to let you buy secondary market trading. And then, so I guess that's just kind of like the standard, like, the default. OMI 1 Kenobi. Oh my gosh. Is that guy even still around in the OMI community? That guy, so this guy, there's somebody on Twitter that had a profile named OMI 1 Kenobi or OMI 1 Kenobi. So that's hilarious. That's awesome. 10,000 of OMI. No wonder they call it a Jedi Master, a Jedi Knight. Hashtag the comics way. Seems dope. I think it's taking for VBs less coming for sure. Wow, rent collectibles in tier 3. Oh, you are okay. I got to read it. Lockup period for 90 days. So you got to lock up that 10 grand for 90 days. All right. So no selling. We'll put no selling for that 90 days. Fast track. You got to burn 2,500 of your OMI to unlock this bad boy, I guess, or maybe I don't know. I'm not really sure. A couple of questions in there. Maybe you guys smarter than me. Crypto Crowns, man. Kyle Wilson to the moon. Hey, Crypto Crowns. Like, I don't, do you still have a channel, by the way? Like, Crypto Crowns, okay, all the new people tuning in, Crypto Crowns is a super OG in the community, created some amazing, amazing videos in the very beginning, VR videos. Like, he's an expert, an artist, and I'll leave it at that. But yeah, if he still has his channel up, that is an immediate subscribe. Everything in tier 2. OMI 1 Kenobi 3D and profile badge. So those profile badges are going to be a flex. I'm going to tell you guys right now, that's going to be pretty cool. Additional percentage points on all points earned. All right, so that's going to be very good to have for like a lottery, I'm sure. So yeah, so that's going to be a very important thing and very important to have. Display mint number next to NFTs in showroom. Wow, that is a massive, I mean, huge flex. That's a huge rent collectibles, unlimited showroom. Is this even real? Is this real life? Expanded AR features. I mean, these three are like, my freaking gosh. Are you kidding me? Expanded AR features. Like, what does that even mean? Like, what? Like, I don't even know. Like, that's going to be crazy. All right. So you get less of a fee here. That's going to be cool because nobody likes fees. So that's nice. Withdrawal breakage fee. All right. The OMI staking program is designed to benefit collectors within the app, while token holders also benefit from reduced circulating supply. In order to earn these benefits, you must stake or lock your tokens for a predetermined amount of time. However, we understand that circumstances change, and during that time, you may need to access your tokens. As such, you will be able to withdraw your stake before the staking period has elapsed if you choose to do so. However, you'll be subject to a 10% fee, which will be burned. 10% burn fee right there, right off the bat. You know, people are going to, they're, no pun intended, they're going to get burnt. All right. It's just going to happen. All right. People need their funds. It's just going to happen. People have emergencies. We don't know what we don't know what people's circumstances are. It's just going to happen. But that 10% fee, you know what you're getting yourself into. All right. Just make sure you get, ahead of time. If you do not need to withdraw your tokens early, they will become available again to withdraw at no charge once the staking period has elapsed. However, it is important to note that you will lose your staking tier and benefits upon withdrawing your stake regardless of #win. All right, so just to reiterate that one, if you do not need to withdraw your tokens early, they will become available again, yada, yada. Okay, so you pretty much have to restake, I think is what this little piece is saying. You'll just lose your staking tier if you don't restake it, essentially. Secondary market trading. Chat, let me expanded AR features interesting. True Tech gonna need that tier 3. Yeah, man. You already know. All right, Dan says 10K of OMI can fluctuate based on the price of OMI. So if the price goes down, do you get knocked down a tier? That is a great question, Dan. That is a very, very good question. I'm actually very interested to know the answer to that as well. I think that's going to be a hot topic, and yeah, I'm sure it's going to be blown up on Twitter a little bit. All right. I feel like if you lock a tier and time period, it is locked no matter for the price fluctuation. That's a good point. All right, onward. Secondary market trading collectors who are enrolled in the OUP via the staking program will have the option to buy or sell their VV digital collectibles in the VV secondary market with OMI. Wow. In order to do so, the collector must have their OMI wallet enabled from which OMI transactions are made. When a secondary market OMI purchase takes place, OMI will be transferred from the buyer's VV OMI wallet to the seller's VV OMI wallet. And on success, the NFT ownership is transferred to the buyer. So that's kind of like a duh, of course that's going to happen. So yeah, if you're enrolled in the OUP via the sinking program, you're gonna have, obviously access to that secondary market in OMI. That there's gonna be a lot going on already. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there's gonna be a lot going on in that OMI market, especially with those accessories. It's gonna be hot over there. NFT Jeremy, what's going on, man? Agree, Brennan. I just joined. I'm seeing Dan is not impressed by something. I should be worried. What did I miss? I think it's maybe the staking amount. He's not impressed with. Maybe I don't want to speak for him though. Brendan, I agree, but it's not confirmed. I feel like if you lock a tier, but you're okay. Yeah, that is a very great question Dan has. Yeah, I don't get the monetary amount. Why not just an amount in OMI? Yeah. I think that's going to be a little definitely a topic of discussion. There, regulation and compliance as global regulations as the NFT and cryptocurrency industries continue, so too does the necessity to implement KYC and AML procedures. By the way, that's know your customer and anti-money laundering laws. As a result, collectors wishing to transact with OMI in the secondary market will need to pass KYC to participate. That's kind of a given. If you're moving your crypto around, even if it's not like a security, you still need to, the KYC laws and the AML, procedures, you just got to do it. Like, it's just a global, like every country does that. So it's not a big surprise there. If you don't want to do it, then just don't do the OMI program, the OUP. All right. Simple as that. Market fees. All right. With each market transaction, the platform fee of 2.5% to 8.5 will continue to apply for the OMI-based market transactions. Excuse me. One important point to note is the market fees must be paid in gems, as these fees cover the external costs VV incurs, such as licensor fees. The decision to pay market fees in gems has been implemented, so VV is not required to sell down OMI to cover these costs and prevent sell pressure on the token given the high market activity. So right away, like them acknowledging there's high market activity is just gonna tell you guys the future of where VV is going. All right, so that's a little bit of alpha that I've been trying to tell you guys for a while. But yeah, so that's just saying, the fee is going to be paid in gems. Make sure you have enough gems to, if you list an item for sale and, obviously you're going to have to pay a fee to list that NFT and that digital collectible. You're going to have to pay a fee. So just have enough gems, like do your due diligence before you list a collectible and obviously. So I like that because like it says here, it prevents sell pressure on the token and it's not going to mess up it's just better that way in my opinion, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below or in the chat. Dan, okay, let me get caught up on the comments. No, it will be time is ticking. Well said. Make it the amount of OMI, not in dollars. I would agree. Can't say 1 million OMI in a year. It will cost way too much. Yeah. Got OG's Crypto Crayons and NFT Jammer in here. Now we will, yeah, when will Earth Mastery pop up? Literally, like, Earth, if you're out there, man, comment in the chat. We miss you, man. We miss you. That's another good point. Oh, another good point. Can't make it in OMI because it could cost 50K in a year or so. Yeah, so that they'll probably have to clarify a little bit of things for us in this article. So a lot of good stuff in the chat. LOR for hard topic. Jake in the self-proclaimed king of OMI. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know where Jake is, man. I think he still has his OMI, but he's just been doing his crypto thing. See, OMI OGs remember Jake in the self-proclaimed. Yes, sir. I won my common DeLorean in there. Yeah, they can't make it. Let's see, I love to be able to leverage NFTs, provide liquidity for games being built. Yeah, that would be dope. But that would fall into the weird DeFi, like security, like, you'd have to, VV would have to be a DAO, I think, to avoid regulations. And they're not going to do that with Marvel, Disney. Ideally, they would have some sort of scaling benefit with the money amount to entice more whales to stake their OMI, says James White. Could. I mean, 10K is a lot because, there's 1 million active users, so, you do the math. They need to do another AMA. LOL. They do. James White, next week, haha, May. E2 will make a surprise appearance in a year on his own island. For real. Superfarm is on IMX. It is. Yep, Superfarm. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, E2, man, that guy could have low key been like one of the top, VV YouTubers, but oh well, it is what it is, man. I don't know where he's at, but I see him liking stuff on Twitter, so I know he's out there. But all right, OMI market transaction fee. While the seller is required to pay the market fees and gems, the buyer will also be required to contribute a small portion of OMI of the transaction to the burn wallet to reduce circulating supply of the token, thus contributing to scarcity and the overall overall tokenomics. That's interesting. I wonder what. All right, so let's take a look at the example before I ask that question. An NFT is sold in the market for 100 gems and is subject to an 8.5% platform fee. So 8.5 gems or 850 USD. When this purchase is complete, it triggers an OMI token flow where 850 worth of OMI tokens are removed from the in-app reserve to the out of circulation wallet. So it's just going to transfer, fancy way. They have a reserve, and it moves from the in-app reserve to the out of circulation, aka burnt wallet. So there's going to be a lot of OMI tokens burn. All right, that's just some alpha right there. It is interesting though why while it's a seller, the buyer. So that's interesting why like the buyer will have to pay too. So that's something different. I wonder if the buyer will have to pay up front or I guess it's just time of transaction. So I guess we'll just have to have OMI in there. Shout out to GAG. All right, example transaction. In order to transact in OMI tokens, a buyer will already need to be enrolled in the OMI staking program. And the transaction will also burn OMI from the circulating supply. Using the above example, and depending on the staking tier, the buyer will be subject to a burning fee of these two right here, which we saw in the, in the columns or whatever, the graphs above. So yeah, and it just has the dollar amount there in OMI on that one. So OUP drop raffle. So this is the overview that we'll go over. The OUP drop raffle gives collectors a greater chance to obtain a specific collectible in an upcoming drop. A percentage of additions of each rarity in a drop will be made available for the OUP drop raffle. So I wonder what that percentage is. We still haven't we haven't known percentages yet. So that's going to be a good question for like raffles in general. Like, what does the raffle look like for the Master Collectors program, and how many what's the percentage for the OUP, and what's the total number for each drop? If you combine those percentages, I think that's going to be a great question for the AMA. So somebody write that down. That's going to be a good one to ask. Users can participate in the drop raffle by using OMI tokens to purchase a drop raffle ticket. The more tickets a collector has relative to other drop raffle participants, the greater chance of success. So you have to use OMI tokens to purchase drop raffle tickets. So I wonder, I guess that model above kind of shows an outline of what that may look like. So there's a lot going on in this article. There's a lot of burning going on in this article. I just want to take a step back and, there's some things that definitely need to be answered, but at the same time, on the flip side, there's a lot of burning going on right here. All right. There's a lot of burning. All right. Yeah. Staking needs to be in an amount of OMI, not dollar amount. Value will fluctuate, but 1 million tokens remains the same. All right. So did I already read this part? The collector can buy drop raffle tickets using OMI token when the drop raffle closes. All right. So no, I didn't read this part yet. So collector can buy drop raffle tickets using the OMI token. When the drop raffle closes, winners will be randomly selected from a pool of ticket holders. Those successful in the drop raffle can purchase their chosen collectible. And so chosen collectible, what's that mean? And the OMI for all drop raffle tickets the winner purchased will be burned. Collectors who are unsuccessful in the drop raffle will get 100% of their OMI returned. Okay, so that's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal at all. I would happily burn some of my OMI to get some pretty OG drops. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So I wonder what chosen collectible. I guess that just means whatever collectible you decide to get, put your raffle tickets in for. I'm assuming. All right, let's get back to you, chat. My OMI is already on my VV account. Let's go. Overall, it's pretty good in my opinion. Would be good to come up with some more ideas or ways to entice people to stake. The low mint listing is a great one, says James White. Yeah, yeah, and then they could, this is V1, so I imagine that they'll even, basically make this better. Especially the VV verse rolls around, like we have just no idea. Like if they're introducing this much burn into this like V1 article, like chances are when VV verse rolls around, it could be even more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. How it works. So did I go over this yet? I don't think I did. How it works at a set time. So this is just how the drop lottery is going to work, which is kind of, they already covered that, but I will read it nonetheless. The VV true, says James White. The VV verse will be the main one. I agree. Brennan Z says, ZO says, I wonder if some of the 40 of the reserved collectibles will be sold to MCP and OUP users? That's a good question. I always wonder what they're going to do with that 40. I know, like, maybe the team might keep a couple, but, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. JK gets a lot. He's still feeling Shiba now. Man, yeah, I know he did good in Shiba, though. Like, I know he bought a lot, made a lot of money there. I have gems, but you never seen OMI, and where do I buy OMI? Oh, wow. Okay, we got a new user in the house. All right, Brandon, welcome. Brand new Flix. Welcome to the OMI homie community, by the way. How's your OMI already on an account? So that's going to take a little bit of know-how. Obviously you can go. I'll cover that after the stream or after I do this article. Brand new Flix. Might be misunderstanding something, but at first thought I would think we would want anyone to be able to use OMI in the market regardless of staking to open it up to the broad public. No, well, I think it means like the reason why they keep it separate is because the KYC and AML laws. Saitama, yeah, he does a site or whatever. I'm not sure. Thank you. Yeah, all right, Brandon, we'll do that in a minute. So at a set time before a drop, the OUP drop raffle will open to those collectors in the OMI stake in tier 2 or higher. The collector can choose which collectible and rarity they want to buy the drop raffle tickets for. The number of collectors competing for a collectible will be shown. However, the number of drop raffle tickets will not be shown. So you'll see the amount of collectors. You just want to know how many raffle tickets, just like the MCP. The OUP drop raffle will close a short time before the drop, and successful collectors will be notified. The winner must claim the collectible before the drop takes place. If a collectible is not claimed before the drop, it is returned to the public drop pool. Hashtag rebounds. Not going to say any more. When a winning, although, like, there you go. That's a tip. You heard it first on the stream. I know there's going to be, anyways, you heard it first here that this is going to be a couple extra rebounds going back into the public drop pool, aka don't give up on a drop. All right, so there's even more chances now. So, at first it was the CAPTCHA, then it was like maybe a failed payment, maybe a phone glitched out and the transaction didn't go through, and now we have OUP and MCP people that may miss out. So we may see more rebounds on drops now. Okay, you heard it here first. The tip right here, and we had the Kylegate tip, the Wi-Fi 6 tip trick, whatever here. All right, when a collectible is claimed, the collector is promoted to make the payment in gems, not OMI. That's interesting, and the collectible will be delivered to their collection post drop. So there you go. Like, make sure you have your gems loaded, because that wouldn't be no bueno if you won a lottery ticket drop. You won off of a lottery ticket and you claimed it and you didn't have enough gems. Just don't do that. All right, have some gems. All right, save up some gems in your account. Don't be left not having gems. That's just a bad deal. All right, accessories. Within the store, various accessories will be made available for purchasing using OMI tokens. Accessories that can be purchased with OMI generally be non-branded high edition items, allowing collectors to trick out their showrooms OMI that is spent on accessories is burned. It's more burning. Like, I wonder how many times they mentioned burned and burning in this article. There's a lot of it going on. All right. Various accessories will be made. Yada, yada. Yeah, so non-branded, just as we suspected on the accessories, we expected that from the get-go, that was probably going to happen. We've seen it in demos for, if you're OG or, you've been in the community for a while, you've probably seen a lot of older YouTubers make, showcase those old demos, or you might have even seen them on other YouTube channels from a long time ago where David and Dan, demoed the app, and you could see the shelves. They were non-branded. They look like these IKEA, kind of shelves or something like that. So I'm not really surprised here, but very cool that it's burned. Accessories that can be purchased on them general will not be branded. So generally, keyword generally, right there. Okay, we could see branded accessories within the VV app. Okay, don't sleep. Let's not sleep. Kyle, did you know that there's not a single nation flag? That's what? Why did you randomly say that? I agree that they're missing a lot of burns with that CD. What do you mean CD? I'll stake 10K of OMI for the benefits. I'm not selling for a while anyways, right? I'm not wanting to burn any of my OMI though. Undecided on land for OMI. Yeah, I'm kind of there with you, Planet Vampire. Yeah. Oh, Coin Daddy, is that what you're saying? I agree with that, miss. I might be a Mr. Same first thought. Okay. Rip to the OMI token, right? What do you mean? Burning is good. Yeah, burning is good. Coin Daddy, I think they will naturally find out what it is when they see listings in OMI, hopefully, says James White. Brandon Zio. Kyle, do you know there's not a... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Okay. Premium listings market. Collectors can choose to spend OMI on premium market listings that display before non-premium listings for any given collectible for greater market exposure. To prevent the market from being overrun with premium listings, only a percentage of premium listings can be listed for the same collectible. Premium listings will be featured on the market on the landing screen, or market via landing screen, or market and then the landing screen. So that's interesting. So it'll be bam, like as soon as you go to the market, that market tab. So if you're in app, you click that market, boom, there's going to be a premium listing. I think there's not that many slots on that landing screen. That's going to be prime real estate for those premium listings. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Only that is spent on the premium listing is burn. We got another burn. We got burned right here. We got burned right there. We got burning everywhere. All right, here is the roadmap. To make the OMI features available to collectors is an expedient matter, and the OUP features will be rolled out in a series of phases, with each phase focusing on key aspects of the OUP. All right. So phase 1, staking and tier structure. So we're going to be able to kind of lock up. Here's a lock. We got it locked up. There's the lock. And then the tier structure. We got 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be coming first. We've got the OMI drop raffle. We'll be able to buy tickets. Yeah, there's a ticket. That's a picture of a ticket right there. Secondary market trading with OMI. So buy and sell. And phase 4, we'll be able to buy our IKEA shelves and plants. As we saw earlier, Brock McBlockchain in Taps' stream, he's been waiting on plants for a very long time, so he will be very satisfied. By the way, I bought 2 Fishies, and stay tuned for that. After I get done with all of this, we're not only going to cover the OMI token a little bit more, but we're also going to cover some Fishies in case most of you guys saw Taps' stream earlier, but we'll cover that. Brock McBlockchain, an OG in the community. We'll cover that in a minute. I know Brandon Z was like, hashtag docs in the last stream. But you know, it is what it is. Crypto Melt, when they say accessories, does this mean add-ons to current collectibles? That is a very good question, and it's what some of the OGs have been asking for a very long time. And Dan Crothers himself has even said in AMAs and videos, like, wouldn't it be cool if, you know, you had a blue cape or something like that? Like, just saying. All right. So maybe I think we will. You know, long story short, to sum it up in a nutshell, I think we will be able to have accessories for our collectibles. I think that will be coming. It's going to come down to, you know, the IP and the brand and all that good stuff, right? So maybe it'll be curated by them themselves. You know, I think that's smart. Fortnite has set the standard when it comes to, you know, skins and accessories and all that other stuff, right? 3GP Media, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Aquariums in the showroom would be dope. Yeah, we got, so that's where the Fishies come in, right? Coin Daddy James White, hopefully you're right. I wait to see how this plays out. Just hope gameful as master collector program for the average person. Well, that, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody's technically enrolled into the master collectors program, and you know, if you're smart, you're going to get lottery tickets, but it's going to be people who are serious on the app, who's going to like rise to the rank. So the most active users and people that are really involved in the community, they're obviously going to get rewarded for it. So we'll see. Late to the chat, but skimmed to the OUP, guessing everyone is saying the same thing as in staking OMI amount, not dollar, correct? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't understand the dollar amount, like the drive feature on the DeLorean, parking spot for the DeLorean. Hey, Justin B, I like that idea. Hey, there's going to be a platform for the DeLorean, by the way. So accessories right here is going to be very important to, you know, I will try to find it in here in just a second, if you guys remind me. But, and thank you, everybody, for subscribing. The people, you know, we have Jake and LW. Thank you guys for subscribing. The DeLorean will have a base that you can put it on. Premium market listings, renting collectibles, phase 4. So none of this has timelines just yet, but they're going to roll out, you know, obviously these 4 right here. Again, this is a work in progress plan. The information contained in this document is an initial outline for various elements in the OMI Utility Program. Details are subject to change based on development and feedback. And if you have any questions, and or suggestions about any of the below, please fill out your feedback form here. I'm sure that they're not going to need too much of these filled out, as based on, we'll probably be on, you know, Twitter asking and tagging the entire Ecomi team. I'm sure, because that's what we do. All right, so FAQ, why is OMI not part of the MCP? The OUP runs as a parallel program that offers many of the same benefits as the MCP. Both the MCP and OUP offer benefits for collectors within the VV app. However, VV has always been designed with the mainstream audience in mind. And as such, the MCP was designed more specifically to reward collectors. They always like highlight collectors, by the way. They like italicize collectors for collecting. And I'll say that they're just like, because they know that collectors are going to spend money to collect at the end of the day, and you're going to save up over time. So I think that like they have thought about everything. They've thought about mainstream, but at the same time, they have thought about collectors too. You know, not everybody's going to be able to participate in a high level of MCP. You know, not everybody's going to be a super, you know, master or an Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, that's just the reality of it. But maybe you might be able to save up and benefit from those, you know, master collectors when they sell their collectibles. You know, save up and buy a, you know, whatever. Where can I buy OMI? OMI is currently available on 4 exchanges listed as, so for Planet Vamp, or no, it was Brandon New Flicks. Here you go. OMI is currently available on 4 exchanges listed against USDT. Which exchange is best suited to you will depend on your circumstances and your country of residence. However, this guide, so there's a link right there, will guide you or will help you get started. If you already know how to purchase tokens or on exchanges, you can purchase OMI tokens at these 4 exchanges right here: Bit4x, Ascendix, Gate.io, and OKX. I have a link in the description and like all my videos. You know, a lot of people don't like new, well, A lot of people didn't know about Bitforex, but Bitforex has actually been around for a very long time. I know they're not like the biggest exchange known to everybody, but they actually have been around for a long time. Since 2017, 2018, they've been around for a very long time. So it's still, in my opinion, it's a good exchange. Syndix is obviously they're a good exchange. Gate.io, newer exchange, but they've like popped off. I mean, they're a pretty massive exchange. OKX, like this is one of the one exchanges. Like I was kind of being like, anyways, long story short, like that's a really good exchange. Where can I store OMI? To see where you can store OMI tokens. So it's, this is for definitely like the newer people down here at the very bottom of the article. You can store OMI in a couple places, Trust Wallet. I'm not going to get into that. But it says, note, we are currently in transition to the Ethereum via Immutable X. After this transition, OMI token will become a ERC20 token and can be stored on any wallet which stores Ethereum-based tokens. So AKA MetaMask and, Ledger and all that good stuff. It's going to be pretty sweet. What happens if you don't win an allocation in the drop raffle? If you don't secure a guaranteed collectible allocation in the drop raffle, the OMI tokens you used to bid will be returned to you if you do manage to secure a collectible, the OMI tokens used in that raffle. Wait, is that a typo? Or am I just tripping? If you do manage to secure a collectible, the OMI tokens used in that raffle. If you do secure, anyways, I don't know. How long is my stake locked for? Can I withdraw it at that time? The amount of time the tokens locked stake depends on the tier you're staking against. For tier 1, you need to stake for 30 days to begin accessing tier 1 features and rewards. For tier 3, yeah, so it already covered that earlier. You can withdraw your stake at any time, however, blah, blah, blah. Staking period, 10% fee. We already covered that. Why is the Viviverse not mentioned at this stage? No details have been released. There you go. Literally no details have been released on the Viviverse. Although we are very expectant and waiting on any details of the Viviverse, but it probably won't be till next year. Sad face. Can I buy collectibles in the store with OMI? Not at this time. All right, so information on this channel is for educational purposes only. It should not be considered financial advice, and all users are advised to do their own research. See disclaimer in the description. I said that for YouTube, by the way. That's the only reason why I read that. So the same thing goes for my channel. Yeah, so that's it right there. That's the OUP, the V1 OUP. Obviously some questions there, as far as like these numbers go. I think there was an error in the MCP V2 article, and Dan mentioned it in the AMA, and they corrected it. Like it's meant to be. I think he meant to say like it was going to be a percentage on both comics and collectibles. So instead of sub 300, it was going to be like the lowest 5% or something like that. So I think they're going to change that on the MCP V2. So if there's anything in this article, they'll just see it, correct it, all that good stuff, right? OKX is my go-to now, says Adri DeWittomo. He's an OG in the community, by the way. Welcome to the stream, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. And I see you on Twitter all the time, though. And I see you aping into all the, all the other NFT projects as of late. But welcome back, man. Happy to see you in the chat. Token holders should get some recognition. I can be part of the MCP token holders. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what all this whole article is, isn't it? Like the OUP. Like you have all this stuff like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I mean, this is not in the MCP, so this is definitely some recognition right there. Like that's big stuff. Like that's pretty dank stuff right there. And this could be potentially pretty dank stuff. Expanded AR features, like that's pretty, like, I don't know what they're talking about there, but that could be potentially really big of a flex right there. And this, for people who have low mints or special mints, Special mints is going to go to a whole new level. I'm going to tell you guys right now, NFT Pirates, if you're watching, he's probably going to make a video on that. I'm going to tell you guys right now, those, collectible YouTubers and guys that are like, comics and crypto podcast and Sleepy Comics and a bunch of others. I'm going to tell you guys right now, they're going to break this down, and that's one of the things they'll probably highlight in their video. So yeah, I think that's kind of just the main question. I think is just a dollar amount versus what is that? I think that's going to be the major question. The badges are cool. I like the badges. I think overall this is on the right track. I can't, honestly, like there's a lot of like, let me command search burn. Okay. This burn is mentioned 12 times in this article. That's a lot. So let's see. Let's go back to number 1. Fast track. Okay. Withdrawals and breakage fee. So if you withdraw too early. OMI market transaction fee. That's another one. 3. OU drop raffle. Yeah, that's 4. Yeah, because if you win the raffle, you have to, yeah, so that's definitely 4. Accessories, 5. Premium market listing, 6. So that's 6. How long is my stake locked for? So I think that's 6 altogether. So 6 in this article, 6 unique burn introduction. So that's just OUP alone. So we're not talking retail. We're not talking regular MCP. We're not talking, all the other stuff going on in the app right now. This is just talking about the OUP. We're not even talking about the VVverse. So we got 6 additional burning mechanisms added in. That's a lot. Thanks for subscribing, Howard. Welcome to the OMI Homie family. Happy to have you, aka the Paw Patrol, on my channel. Because I don't know why. Unless you guys can come up with a better a name for that. I don't know. You actually, no, you got to join my YouTube channel membership to be a part of the Paw Patrol. Like kind of like Randy. He's got what does Randy have? He's got like the Meow Gang or something. Actually, let's just say the OMI, like the OMI Gang, or Big Red Circle, because I was the first one to do the Red Circle, so one of the originators of that. We'll have to tell that story for another time. We're Big Red Circle Gang. We'll just say that. And I already have the badge anyways on YouTube channel members. I know there's a couple other people that put that there, but I want to be locked. No food, no water. Just feed me OMI. Matt Coffee. Wish I could get some of my 3K off of VV. Trying to swap into more OMI. That'll be in the app eventually anyways. I mean, you'll be able to sell your collectible for OMI. So I don't think... I also, guys, this is not tax advice at all. Like I said, this is informational and educational purposes only and entertainment only. But every time you move a collectible or buy, sell, and move your crypto around as well, buy or sell crypto, you're gonna have to pay some taxes on that depending on what country you're in. So like I said, that's not tax advice, but just keep that in mind. Make sure you just have enough for taxes at the end of the year is all I'm saying. Not tax advice, so, by the way. That just not financial advice at all. Okay. So I think that is pretty much it. Let's roll over to hang on 1 second, guys. We'll roll over to Bit4x because, like I said, it's just the easiest place. I think. I mean, kind of. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about what the easiest exchange. We'll also roll over to ye old Fishies.com. So let me get that pulled up for you real quick. Bear with me. And we're back. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Bit4x real quick as well. just so we have an idea. All right, so this is Bit4X. I'm already on the OMI USDT pair. So this is like, you go to the exchange and you just like, obviously you'll need some USDT. And the best way to do that is like, go to Coinbase and you buy some like XLM, which is like Stellar, or a cheap, kind of a somewhat stable coin that's cheap, like XLM. You send that over to Bit4X and you sell it for USDT. All right. And then you just take that USDT and obviously you buy some OMI. Simple as that. That's all you do. So we'll go over that one more time. Coinbase or whatever, exchange you buy your, crypto from with your fiat. So Coinbase or Binance, whatever you do. You buy, a cheap coin that's super cheap to send over to the exchange because you don't want to pay fees. Because if you buy Bitcoin, you're going to have to pay like $25 just to send it over. But if you buy like XLM, it's going to be like fractions of a dollar, And then you sell your XLM on this like Bit4X after you send it there. So you can pick up some of that USDT, which is just a stable coin. And then you buy OMI with that. All right. You can do whatever you want after that with your OMI. BitMax, use your credit cards and buy OMI. But what country are you in? I'm curious. What country are you in on BitMax and Ascendic? So like, yeah, Bit4X is pretty straightforward. I like it myself. Whatever exchange you use, like it doesn't matter. Like OKX is obviously a really great one too. I mean, it's just, it doesn't matter which one. You do you. Whatever you like. That's pretty much all it is. And then staking, I'm not sure what we'll do when it comes to staking. I don't know if we're going to submit like our wallet addresses, especially this is probably going to be post. This is going to be post. So this is going to be post IMX, I'm assuming, because like once we migrate to Immutable X, we're going to be on the layer 2 and we're going to be in an ERC20 token. So I'm assuming that we'll have to stake on an Ethereum based address, or a wallet. So that's probably what it will look like. I just don't know where the wallet will be. Is it going to be in app? I'm assuming it will, but we'll see on that. Get a red circle neon sign and place it next to your VV. Yo, that would be dope. 3GP Media. If anybody out there knows how to do that, I'll be willing to buy it, the sign, because as you guys know, originator of the O, Mr. Gene. Thanks to my man, Mr. Gene. And actually, Lori pumped that out on Twitter back in the day, I believe, too. So as I have heard. So I think it was teamwork made the dream work on the Big Red O, actually initially taking off like a jet. And then it's been Gary V. Gary V. We had Gary V talk about it. Andre Jick. I mean, the Red O has transcended beyond anything I could, it's beyond me. Like it represents far more than anyways. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Just buy USDT and use TRC20. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more. I think that's more of like a pro tip. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like are newbies gonna really like, you know what I mean? So that's my only thoughts on that. All right, so Brock McBlockchain, if you guys caught him on Taps' stream, he's doing his own Ethereum-based project on OpenSea, but you mint from Fishies.com. And if you have extra Ethereum just laying around, you can go here, you can mint a fish. I'm going to actually show you guys my fish. It's supposed to be revealed, so we'll see. Let's take a look. I'm going to connect my wallet though real quick. Or yeah, let's go ahead and connect my wallet. And we'll do the fish reveal on stream. You guys will be a part of a little bit of history. In case you guys didn't know, David Yu mentioned this on stream the other day. So like, aka the co-founder of Vivi, mentioned this project on stream. So it's kind of a big deal. But let me go ahead and see what I got to do. Tank number 70. Let's take a look. Okay. Let's go customize. So I'm also gonna go to OpenSea, but those look like those are my two little fishies. I got a pink one. I'm really excited about that. I'm also excited to check my rarity. I don't know if those are it, but we will see. I'm gonna refresh the metadata. Okay, I'm gonna close out that. Go back to my profile, and then I'm gonna go ahead and see. Let's see what Brock has been saying in there. Yep, so people are getting their tanks. My parents fix anything visually that needs some work. Randomly turning on portrait mode. Okay, blah blah. Likely okay. So yeah, Brock's live and is or in the Discord. Okay. So if you're interested in this, Brock looks like he's in the Discord, which is like a link you can find right here at the top of this little page. Let's do the skull and what about the Cthulhu and I like this the horse. T-Rex skull looks cool. Do the pirate. I like this melting one, so we'll do that. Full screen mode for sure. Light color. Let's see, nah, I don't like that. Actually, let's do blue, gravel, black, sand. Yeah, I like the sand like that. We'll do that. Okay, after I do that, let's go ahead and refresh, see what it looked like. It's a little glitchy, but like I said, Brock said he's going to fix any visual bugs. There's my little fishies, though. Those look pretty dope. So I got a little pink one. Like I said, I'm not sure if those will be my like actual fish, but I did connect my wallet, and that's what it's going to look like. So in case you guys didn't know, like there's more to this project than just this. I'm going to refresh this, and maybe we can because there's like probably a lot of people on his website like doing this fish tank. All right, we'll just leave it at that. But that's pretty cool. Maybe my mouse like messing with it. That's pretty dope. Okay. So you can see them without needing OpenSea. So yeah, these are my little fishies. He's definitely dropping some alpha in his Discord. So I do recommend going in there. He's like partnered up with some artists. So I've been kind of like scouting out his Discord. I'll see if I can find it on stream or on stream for you guys. For those of you guys are on Ethereum. All right, let's take a look. Let me go to Discord mode. Let me see if I can find Discord. All right, so real artist spotted right there on the Fishies. Broken Crowns, aka I own one. Number 80, by the way, number 80 Broken Crowns. OG in the community. Actual artist, bam, right there. Let's see if I can find something else real quick. I found something else somewhere else too. There like some other. I thought I saw some other artists. Let me see if I can find it for you guys real quick. There's a reason why David Yu is like oh snap. All right, let's see. Let's go to announcements. Let's see if we can take a look. Website is live. Friends, it's official. We're going to be creating something special for our Broken Crown. Oh, you got to have a Broken Crown who also hold at least one fish. So if you are, so this is like for the OGs in the VV community right now. Like if you had that Broken Crown, like I was telling you at the beginning or earlier this year, there's going to be something special, it looks like, especially if you own one fish. All right, so it looks like something's going on. Right there. Look at that. That looks dope. said, probably a good reason why David Yu might get a call or gave a shout out right here. I don't know if he's got any. I think from the stream or Taps' stream, I think Taps and Brock said he got 6 or something. And I'm in the announcement. So this is in the Discord. Artist, illustrator, Sam Pearson, content. And if Brock's watching, sorry if I'm like leaking your stuff right now. But this is open. This is open to the public right here. So at least I think it is. So if I'm leaking this, whoops. All right, Hash Beast. Look at this. 1 of 1. 10 of 10 static. Special Scary Stories edition. But I guess he did that. So let's read what it's about, though. So excited to announce another yet an amazing artist. John McTavish. Oh, Brian Ramiro. I've seen his work. Look at this Bored Ape right here. And this van right here. Join the land of the Fishies. Agree to join. This is pretty dope, man. We got another. It looks like there's another artist. So, like, anyways. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Matt French. Kate Samuels. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, dang, man. So this is an artist that Gary V discovered. If you guys have been paying attention, Mumbot's been around. Like, if you're an OG in the VV community, you got to know about the Mumbot. But if you don't, Gary V gave this artist a shout out and has been collecting his or her art. I'm not sure. I think it's a, I don't know. I don't want to assume. Mobsolete. Pretty dope right there. Some art. Taps Trades. He's a fine artist himself. If you haven't heard of Taps Trades, he creates memes. I'm just kidding. All right, so that's it, man. This is the first iteration, but it's very cool. I haven't seen anything like this done on the blockchain. By the way, Ethereum, I haven't seen any like this. I haven't seen something like this on an Ethereum yet. Let me know if you guys have. I mean, I've seen some pretty cool stuff, but I haven't seen your fish might die. I haven't heard any of that before. I've seen some pretty sick animations, but I haven't seen anything like that, and some pretty stacked up artists like that. All right, let me get to you, chat. Lenny Bones, thank you for subbing. Just by USDT, I guess avoiding constructive criticism. Guess ignored. Ask away, man. What did I ignore? OMI over VV, in my opinion. Crypto Gang will make or break VV NFTs based on crypto. In my opinion, Crypto Gang will make or break. I mean, yeah, I guess that's your opinion. I'm not sure what you mean, my man. But if you have any questions or concerns, address them. I haven't seen you type much in the chat. Seems like OMI, OUP, and MCP go hand in hand. Yeah, All Chat Games got it right. I think so too. Ecomi ecosystem. Yeah, ecosystem is important. This product's going to be huge. Yeah, I agree. Okay, X is easy too. That's good to know, David. Would be cool if we can control each fish and make a fishy verse out of it. That'd be dope. Everyone's fish can interact with another. Hey, that would be dope. And hey, don't put it past Brock, man. I mean, you never know. That guy's a genius. Bro, I was trying to get some Fishies for my lady pretty soon. Hey, that's the move, you know what I mean? Death Game says, I like 1% should be burned each time you stake of a total amount. We need more burn. Bro, you just 1%? If you're going to say that, you got to at least say 2 or 3. You can't just say 1%. Because like if you go back to the article, there's 6 different burning mechanisms introduced, and with each transaction, I mean they're pretty high. That's a pretty high burn rate on some of those. You know, the fast track 25%. Like if you just add on 1%, you know that's not that big of a addition. So in my opinion, it's got a lot of burn here. So if you're, I mean that's just my opinion. I joined OpenSea in February and I have no NFTs on there. RIP. Why would you lose OMI for staking? So if like it's for people who fast track. So like if you're on tier 1 and you want to move to the next tier, you could like burn your OMI, like a fee, like 25% of it, I guess, to move to like the next tier. So I guess that's kind of like what will happen. Nah, mean. I turn the music back on. It's raining outside in my neighborhood. Oh, I need to go back to the other just chatting screen. Yo, all right, let me read off. Look at my hair, like I just ran up here. But like I look like I'm sweating. All right, chat. Is that all you got for me tonight? We have 90 people tuning in. Thanks for everybody who joined. Thank you for all the new subs. Like, really do appreciate you guys. It wouldn't be possible without all of you. You know, in case you guys didn't know, I've been in one of the first original, you know, VV OMI YouTubers. I'm happy to have you guys here. I literally, you know, ask away. I'm an open book. I've been in crypto for a very long time, you know, using MetaMask and all the techie stuff and all that, you know, so I'm not new to crypto. Probably I'm actually one of the oldest community members that has been in crypto as far as like YouTubers go. So if you guys ever have any questions, reach out to me on Twitter. More than happy to, you know, help you guys out within reason. It's hard to reply to everybody, but if you tag me enough, I'll see your stuff. So, by the way, you can follow me guys on Twitter. I'll be doing a Turkey Day giveaway tomorrow. So, yeah, so just out of being thankful and appreciative and everything like that, I'm going to be doing, giving away like 2 comics. Not really sure which one. I probably just give away my, the ones I stacked because I got plenty of some of them. But yeah, tune in for that. I'm gonna stream just like an hour tomorrow morning, just real quick. Maybe we'll go back over the OUP reactions, and maybe if you guys want to tune into that, we'll do something else too. I'll cover another topic. Thoughts on selling Doge to get a bit. Yeah, always. Yeah, Doge. Yeah, sell that. I don't think Elon's gonna pump Doge again like he did before, just because the SEC like got on his case. So I'm not really sure if he'll do that again, but you never know. I charted Doge, like, as a matter of fact. I charted Doge before it popped off. So that was a call I made earlier this year, but I sold way too early though on that one. But not financial advice, informational and educational purposes only. This is never financial advice. This is entertainment only, and do your own due diligence, and I'm not a financial advisor. LOL at dates. RIP OMI. I hope 1.4 mil OMI will be enough for T3, but I doubt it. Man, yeah, that tier 3, man. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do now. Very unfortunate. Yeah. A lot of people like talk about OMI a lot, but you know, a lot of us are actually collectors. And a lot of us don't want to give up our collectibles. Because the MCP is going to be easier to get lottery tickets if you have all the collectibles than, you know, if you're an OMI whale. You know what I mean? So, like, but if you did a little bit of both, that was a smart thing to do the entire time, which I've been telling you guys to do the entire time, not financial advice, but it is what it is. If only people staking can buy and sell in OMI, doesn't this stop whales coming in and sweeping the floor prices of the average user who can't sell in OMI? I mean, if the whale's on tier 3, he can't really go any higher, but he can still buy stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't know about sweeping the floor, but he'll still have to buy, you know, in OMI, and overall that's just going to help the ecosystem. Renting collectibles is too important. You got that right. I'm going to be more in on MCP than OUP, says Brendan Z. Yeah, I'm going to try to do a little bit of both. No, well, sorry, bro, not coming in here with respect, but he's flying. VV is flying, but OMI is not. VV will eventually be a metaverse, and the metaverse coins have skyrocketed, but not OMI. What's up with that? I think people are just waiting on Immutable X, to be honest. When it's on 1 billion exchanges, I think it's going to be a different story. Like I said, I'm not new to crypto. When you're only on 4 exchanges, like, you know, it's not a surprise. Like I said, like, BitBoy Crypto knows about OMI. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think it's just on so few exchanges and so few parent. And that's another thing that's nobody really talks about. But since, you know, I've been around for a while, is like pairings are a big deal too in crypto. So there's not a lot of like OMI pairings, like OMI USDT or OMI this or OMI that. So there's less like gateways to get into OMI. So when there's going to be an exponential like pairing list of OMI, like, you know, OMI ADA, OMI USDT, OMI Ethereum, OMI this, OMI that, OMI blah, 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 blah. It's going to open up a massive amount of liquidity. Like, it's very underrated because each pairing will have its own tracker, and it's going to track its own volume and per day. Like, if you go to like coinmarketcap.com or CoinGecko, like all the pairings, like it shows a breakdown on the coin. So that's going to be huge. BB versus a pipe dream. We'll see. We'll see in a couple months. What's up, Wes? In my opinion, OMI will be bigger ROI long term than the collectibles. It just depends on the collectibles. I mean, smart people are gonna do what they need to do to get in and out on certain things. I'm not gonna mention names on collectibles just because we've grown too big too fast, and we have so many users now. But yeah, like selling something and then getting into OMI at the right time, like all that, right? So I think big brains are going to do very well long term. Maybe I'll cover that in this channel a little bit more, because I do have a lot of strategy. I just need more liquidity. Like, if I had a lot of liquidity, like some of the big whales, you better believe I'd be making a lot of money already right now, flipping, trading, and all that. But right now I'm just grinding for MCP. So BitBoy was paid by OMI to shill. Like Andrew, I just don't know. Like, no, he wasn't. He said he wasn't. Like, he talks about it because how big of a deal OMI, aka Vivi, is in the community, in the wider macro space, because brands like Disney and Marvel are dropping. Like, it's too big. Like, it's too big. Like, if he doesn't mention it, like, he's doing his own audience a disservice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just be this big YouTube channel and then not mention a coin, because, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't work like that. Like, I'm a small YouTuber and I'll mention some other projects, all of them. Like, I don't get paid on anything, and like, you know what I mean? It's like, if I don't provide value for my audience, like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? That's just my little tidbit on that. Like, I know you have your opinion, but that's just my opinion. Because, like I said, I've been in crypto for a while. I know how these YouTubers work, and you know, back then there's no, like, there's nobody at 1 million subscribers back then. Like, none. It was like Ivan on Tech had like 10,000 subs. Like Crypto Lark had like less than 10,000, like 5,000 back then when I was on YouTube doing videos. Like, so I know how it all works. Like it ain't like that. He had to pay set. Oh, he did? I would love to look it up. Okay, well, I could be wrong. My bad. Just link it. Oh, we got everything currency, dude. If you're down, okay, so yeah, say no more. Don't sleep on the OMI token. It already 1000x, and we are here in a huge accumulation phase. Smart money is accumulating. Okay, so stream. Everybody in chat, everything currency. That dude is an OG. I'm pretty sure like one of the first, if not the first YouTuber to do a video on OMI and like do research on it, like multiple videos. Like he was doing videos last year, like literally, like if you go to his channel, he was doing OMI videos in like November of last year. Like that's insane. All right. So you have one of the like forerunners of YouTube, OMI, telling you guys like what it is. All right. Like mic drop. By the way, me and everything currency, I think we don't have anything official date on the schedule, but I believe we may have everything currency. Maybe we'll do a little collab. All right, so stay tuned for that. Definitely want to pick his brain on OMI token, the OUP, all of that. If you're down, everything currency, that is. Facts. There you go. Facts. There, right there. Robert Garza, OMI Q1 2022 prediction. Q1, that's like in like 30 days. Like, you know what I mean? Like Q1, I don't know. You know, if OUP comes out before Q1, then we're going to see some serious token movement. I think let me pull up the technicals. Everybody's technicals are different. So this isn't like, you know, I have a lot of scenarios, like, all right, and I gotta update my chart. Oh, is it pumping? All right, I'll show you guys then. Let's pull up the chart. Yes, sir. It says everything currency. Heck yeah, let's go. Little OMI pumping. You know it is. Don't sleep on it. Okay, let's see. Token is pumping like crazy. It's raising the dead. I told you guys, man, I've been telling you guys for months about this too. Look at this price channel. Like all right, this price channel I did like a week ago. Like, you know what I mean? So I have different scenarios playing out right here. You know, I truly believe like we might see a cup and handle, like, you know, here pretty soon. Like I've always thought like into December we would get to back up to that previous high, you know, that previous all-time high. I have a couple scenarios I drew out for everybody because I figured, you know, we might look at the price, we might look at it. You know, A is it bounces off. I drew these channels because I really thought like it would stay within these channels. And I was close, like it touched off here off of this channel and it's bounced back up. I haven't even looked at it, guys. Like I drew these channels like when it was like up here and then it bounced almost off that channel and it's bouncing back up. But you know, like I said, this was a couple days ago and I drew a down arrow in the event that it would break through this price channel. You know, in case in the event, because look, you need a plan. So I had an A and a B. My B was this one right here. All right, where it would break through the price channel and go up. And then we had C, where we'd have sideways price movement longer than expected. And then we'd go to the next level, hence the second line. And then D, which would be the no bueno one, which is the least probable scenario, where it just, you know, we have the double top and it just keeps going down for a downward trend. But that's the least likely scenario that I put on the chart for, you know, you guys could see. So everything currency, 3GP media, same. I think it's been in correction this whole time and getting ready for another leg. Totally agree. Everything currency win. IMX, What is it, like a week or two? I mean, it's close. We're very close. Token is pumping like crazy. Okay, increasing my bag for every dip and DCAing. Yeah, it's smart. Like, I DCA'd all the way like right around here. I know I DCA'd in this dip, and then DCA'd I think here, and then like DCA'd here, aka like it was going back up. So a couple times on the way down, or actually my first bag was back here, like actually I don't even know, like I guess point somewhere around here. So overall, like I've done pretty good on the DCA. Like most people aren't really good at DCA. It's not something like I super recommend, but you know, if you do that, just make sure like you do it the right way. Look at this though. Look at this Bollinger Band. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like this little this to happen, like this little band to just like tighten up right there. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at this, how this Bollinger Band like squeezed right here. It wound up like a spring and then it just boom. So that's what I'm looking for right here. I'm looking for this like band to possibly tighten up a little bit. And then I'm looking for this thing to just bust out. I'm kind of looking for that, but I'm also looking for just regular old catalysts. Like we could just, this OUP could launch anytime in here, or we could get, you know, IMX could make whales freak out like little Girl Scouts, you know, when we could just, you know what I mean? Man, it's so good to have everything currency in the chat, man. Like, wow, we made history today. We got everything currency, which is like full circle. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. We got the OUP, everything currency. Like, it just like, it rhymes. Like, it's like peanut butter and jelly. Just saying. I think that's it for tonight, guys, though. Like, I did everything that I wanted to do in the stream. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit me up on Twitter. I got lots of good alpha over there. I'm in an actual pretty crazy community, by the way, if you didn't know. I'm a citizen of Neo Tokyo. Can't say much about it. Super secret. But yeah, if you guys want to hit me up on Twitter, I'm over there. Tiger Willson. Follow Everything Currency, by the way. Like I said, one of the, like, pretty sure the very first YouTubers in the OMI community. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. And that is all we got. So appreciate all the new subs, and be like an NFT, be authentic. I'll see you guys in the next one. And at the blockchain. Peace.